Longtime fans have themselves for an emotional farewell as Tamara Braun officially exits the show, marking the end of Ava Vitali's latest dramatic arc in Salem. In a heartfelt message to her fans, Braun confirmed that her final scenes as Ava will air on April 3rd, a date that carries even more intrigue than expected. As one chapter closes, another explosive mystery begins, raising pressing questions about Ava's fate and her possible connection to a shocking act of violence. Tamara Braun took to Instagram recently to share the news directly with fans, dispelling any rumors and confirming the end of her current stint on the beloved NBC soap. "I wish this was an April Fool's joke, but it's not," Braun began. "This is Ava's last week on Days. It's literally her last few days. Sad but true." The Emmy-winning actress, who first joined the show in 2008 and has returned several times over the years, expressed sincere gratitude to the Days community both on and off the screen. "Thank you everyone for the love, kindness, and support during Ava's time in Salem," she wrote, adding a heartfelt emoji to underscore her deep appreciation. Braun also posted behind-the-scenes footage with her castmates, showing laughter and camaraderie on set, making it clear that she cherished her time among a close-knit group of colleagues. For many viewers, Braun's portrayal of Ava has always been one of complexity, unpredictability, and emotional nuance. From a troubled mob princess to a grieving mother and a vengeful force, Ava has never been a character anyone could ignore nor easily forget. With Tamara Braun's final episode airing on April 3rd, speculation is already swirling about how Ava's exit will tie into the unfolding events in Salem, particularly the stunning development that E.J. DiMera is about to be shot. The timing of Ava's final appearance coinciding with EJ's shooting has not gone unnoticed. According to Days of Our Live Spoilers, the April 3rd episode will be packed with high-stakes drama, including a gunshot that leaves one of Salem's most powerful figures fighting for his life. Ava's connection to the incident has already been teased in recent episodes, with scenes showing her disposing of a weapon, potentially the very same gun handed to her by Melinda Trask. This development casts a long shadow over Ava's departure. Is she fleeing town to escape justice, or has she been framed in a deeper, more sinister plot? Although Ava will soon be off-screen, fans of Days know all too well that few characters ever truly disappear from Salem for good. Braun herself hinted at the possibility of Ava's return in the future, keeping the door cracked open for a dramatic reappearance. After all, Days has a long-standing tradition of reviving characters thought to be gone, often with jaw-dropping twists that reignite entire storylines. Whether Ava is in hiding, in prison, or presumed dead, her fate may remain shrouded in mystery until the writers choose to unleash another shockwave down the road. Behind the scenes, Braun revealed that she has actually been away from the Days set since July of the previous year due to the show's advanced filming schedule. That means her final episode airing in early April was recorded several months ago, a reality that only deepens the bittersweet feelings surrounding her exit. Despite having wrapped up her scenes long ago, Braun's emotional farewell post proves that she remains deeply connected to both the character and the fans who have supported her throughout the years. She also shared warm words about the Days cast, calling them a really nice and caring group of people, and describing her experience on set as a joy. That sentiment speaks volumes about the family atmosphere cultivated by the long-running series, a bond that extends beyond the screen and into the hearts of viewers who have followed these stories for decades. Still, it's the question of Ava's possible involvement in EJ's shooting that looms largest. Could the writers be setting up one final twist in Ava's story before she disappears into the mist of Salem's shadows? With police investigations heating up and the town on edge, the mystery shooter storyline promises to be a major storyline that will extend far beyond Ava's last appearance. While the previews point to Ava's potential guilt, the soap is known for its misdirection, and there are likely more secrets waiting to surface. As we prepare to say goodbye to Tamara Braun's latest run, there's a sense that this isn't just an ending but a turning point. Ava Vitali has always walked the line between villain and victim, between danger and vulnerability. Her departure may close the curtain on one of Salem's most volatile characters for now, but her legacy and influence will undoubtedly linger in the lives of those she touched and tormented. Will justice catch up with Ava? Or will another shocking truth emerge to change everything we thought we knew? Stay tuned to Days of Our Lives as the drama continues to unfold and the mystery surrounding EJ's shooter deepens. And mark your calendars, Tamara Braun's final appearance as Ava Vitali airs on April 3rd. Whether this marks a true farewell or simply another chapter in Ava's wild story, one thing is certain: Salem won't be the same without her. Next, yesterday's episode of Days of Our Lives delivered the kind of twisted psychological drama that only Salem can serve, as Belle Black played a perilous game of seduction and subterfuge with EJ Tamara, and nearly lost herself in the process. The episode opens with a sight that would make any Tamara fan's eyebrow arch. Belle Brady standing at EJ's doorstep, wearing a careful smile that hints at more than just nostalgia. EJ, ever the smooth operator, welcomes her with open arms and a drink in hand. His expression softens when Belle says she's missed him, an admission that seems to surprise them both. But as viewers quickly learn, Belle's presence isn't driven purely by longing. It's layered in conflict, pain, and a secret mission that could bring EJ's entire world crashing down. As Belle steps into the Tamara mansion, EJ is pleased. He pours them both a drink from a striking blue glass carafe, clearly hoping the evening will veer into rekindled romance. They toast with their glasses clinking like the prelude to a dangerous symphony. Sitting close on the couch, EJ leans in, asking what's changed. After all, it wasn't long ago Belle had angrily thrown him out of her life. Belle answers softly, explaining that her past anger had less to do with him and more with the overwhelming sadness that has seeped into her life lately: her broken marriage, family stress, the sense of being lost in her own identity. She even reflects on her conversation with Detective Jada Hunter, who not so subtly planted the idea that EJ's crimes need to be exposed, urging Belle to dig deep and put EJ in a leash of justice. EJ, ever confident in his charm, listens carefully. "Whatever you think of me, Belle, I'm not lying about my feelings for you," he says. "I'd never hurt you." But Belle doesn't let his charm distract her for long. She calls out his history, how he's hurt the people she loves, people like Jada and Rafe. She says that while she can forgive the past, she can't move forward if he keeps lying. And so she lays her cards on the table. "If there's a future for us, EJ, you have to admit it, you kidnapped Rafe." The temperature in the room drops. EJ laughs it off, brushing her off with an eye roll and a sarcastic, "Oh, we're doing this again? I'm going to need another round." But Belle keeps the pressure on, emotionally tightening the noose. She leans in, says she wants him, says she needs to be able to trust him. There's something tragically raw in her voice. She's offering a future with him, even after everything. All he has to do is tell the truth. Instead, EJ makes a move. In a moment that oozes both manipulation and desire, he becomes physically affectionate, trying to unbutton her blouse, whispering that they should forget all this and focus on what's real between them. Belle stops him cold. "Say it," she demands. "Just say it." EJ doesn't budge. Belle then tries her final card. An amateur move in retrospect. She's wearing a wire. She fumbles with it behind her jacket, clearly hoping to record a confession that will vindicate Rafe and expose EJ once and for all. But she's no undercover detective. EJ picks up on it immediately. His demeanor darkens, and he fixes her with a piercing gaze. "Don't bother denying it," he says with quiet menace. "It's the only explanation for this betrayal." Belle stammers, tries to laugh it off, claims he's being paranoid. But EJ, always several moves ahead, leans closer. "If I'm wrong, prove it. Take it off." There's a terrifying confidence in his voice now. He knows she's cornered, and what was once flirtation has turned into an interrogation masked as intimacy. What makes the scene so chilling is how deeply personal it becomes. EJ calls out what Belle doesn't want to admit. Not to him, and maybe not even to herself. "You didn't come here because of justice," he says. "You came here because you're trying to convince yourself that you're still a good person." It's a cutting observation, and it lands hard. Belle turns away, wounded not just by the words but by the truth behind them. Maybe she was trying to do the right thing, but somewhere along the way she allowed herself to believe in the possibility of EJ's redemption, or at least her ability to tame his darkness. EJ touches her shoulder softly, but the touch is loaded with unspoken threats. "I'm not going anywhere, Belle," he says. "Even if I end up behind bars, I'll still be in your head. You'll never be free of me." Belle's expression hardens. She won't let herself fall apart, not here, not in front of him. She steps away and walks toward the door. "We'll see about that," she replies, her voice steely. And just like that, she disappears into the night, leaving EJ standing alone with his drink, the blue glass carafe now untouched. It's a powerful, emotional climax to a long-simmering storyline and one that leaves more questions than answers. Did Belle really think she could trap EJ so easily? And what does this failed attempt mean for her future and for her already fragile conscience? Final thoughts for longtime viewers of Days of Our Lives. This episode was a masterclass in character complexity. Belle is no longer the naive girl many remember. She's a woman weighed down by betrayal, regret, and conflicting loyalties. Her decision to confront EJ, armed with seduction and a wire, was both bold and tragic, revealing just how far she's willing to go to make peace with her own guilt. As for EJ Tamara, his chilling refusal to confess and his ability to manipulate Belle even when she had the upper hand cements his place as one of Salem's most enigmatic and dangerous players. He may not have said the words she wanted, but he spoke volumes about the power he still holds over her. One thing's for sure. Belle's battle with EJ is far from over. Whether this encounter has finally broken their toxic bond, or simply tightened it in darker, more twisted ways, remains to be seen. But in Salem, as every longtime fan knows, nothing ever stays buried for long.